What's up, Bernie Army? This is Bryce13 here once again, bringing to you another Minecraft Let's Play video. And this is this is another progress tour of my Stampy's Lovely World remake. And I've done quite a lot since then, since the last time you saw it. And you might notice something different. And you're wondering, why am I not, why does the world look different? Well, it's because I'm using the natural texture pack. Because this is... The reason being is it's supposed to mimic Stampy's ray tracing, because Stampy has ray tracing on in his world. But I cannot... you obviously can't have ray tracing on Nintendo Switch, so I just had to use the next best thing. But it still looks cool, though, with all the natural blocks and stuff. And by the way, I am Steve for today, since I've been having some Wi-Fi issues, so I don't have my skin on right now. So hopefully by next video I'll have my skin. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And I honestly feel like my world is actually getting pretty close to being finished. And by the way, I am by myself in this video. I was originally gonna have Elbro in this video, but he no longer has Minecraft on his Switch as of right now, so I'm just gonna have to do this video without him. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this now. So there's nothing in this item frame anymore. There's a cookie in this item frame here, where the diamond boots used to be, because of the museum. And if you're wondering where that giggling sound is coming from, I have my own little companion up here. This is Melody, my LA companion, because I figure I have myself a little bit of a companion as well, since Darman has Bruce and Danny has Gerbil, so I figure why not just have myself a little companion. And she provides me cake every morning, so thank you, Melody. So everyone, meet Melody. Anyway, let's go ahead and get down here so we can show the rest of the stuff. Anyway, so there's some stuff. There are certain things I'm not going to show, like torch. I mean, I've done a lot of torch adjustments around the area, so I'm not going to show a bunch. I'm not going to show those because that's not important. This door has been switched around. Here. Any updates in here? Yes. Only one, though. I moved the chest over to the right because this was actually in the wrong place. But it's all fixed now. Quickly better get out of here before Henry escapes. Any updates? Yes, the bathroom does have a minor update. And that is the toilet. Just some water has just a bit of water has been taken out of it. The living room has been put back the way it was, because there used to be like glowstone and carpet here. But now the coffee table is back, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, the thing came back for some reason. I do not know why. Any updates in the kitchen? Nope. Inspiration room? Nope. So let's go downstairs. The library, there is one update in here, and that is the bookshelf is back. So the green couch is gone, and the bookshelf is back where it was. No updates have been made. No other updates have been made in here. Any updates like outside? I don't think so. So no updates to the boat or the submarine. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there. There's a couple of things I did in the clubhouse. I got rid of all the snow that was here, and I got rid of one of the stools. And that's pretty much it. since there's not a stool there anymore. And I did adjust some of the lights on the top there with the redstone torches and stuff, but I'm not going to mention about any torch details, since that's not important. There are some changes out here. One of them is the F1 race car is not here anymore, since it's now been over to the museum, which we will get to in a little bit. Any updates in Harriet's hats? Harriet's hats. Well, Harriet Hill, same difference. Nope, no updates in there. A bit of stone is out and on here. Oh, the big change I did here. Sorry, I had an itch on my arm. Is I have done the windmill here, you might notice. So I've done the terrain for the windmill, and hit the target's underground base is completely blocked off now. So we won't have to worry about that. So here's the windmill up here with the wet sponge. What do you guys think of the natural texture pack, by the way? Do you like what I did with this? I hope you did, because I like this texture pack personally. Any updates I've done back here? Yes, I did do there is a terrain change here. I did adjust some of the terrain there. Oh, here's a new building over here, and that is, we have Joe's Arcade here now. Oh yeah, there's also a panda back here somewhere. If I can find him. Yeah, you see the panda over there? From the Sleepy Panda video. It was from Stampy's Sleepy Panda video. There was just like a random panda there. So I decided to add him. And I did a little bit of this terrain over here. I'm not doing all of it. I just wanted to get at least a good amount of it. So here's Joe's Arcade over here. And here's my favorite game in here, with the crossbow and stuff, and where you have to like shoot the arrow and like kind of react in time. So, oh sorry, I had an itch on my face. Sorry. It's where you have to like take a crossbow and try and shoot the target before the block goes up. So here's react. What's this one here? Is this rotate? I think this is rotate. Yeah, rotate. And this is race. I think this is race. Yep, race. And there's just like a bunch of arcade cabinets in here. I love going to the arcade. It's actually a lot of fun. I think my favorite thing. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Anyway, my favorite thing to do out there is skee ball. I try way too hard on skee ball, honestly. I've done all the torches on all the pads back here. So all the pads on the Backtown area have all the accurate torches. I just figured I'd mention that real quick. And I did a bunch of grass updates around here, you can kind of see. So here's a bunch of grass updates. And I've also done there's a bit of a terrain change over here with this hill. I just forgot I mentioned that. Oh yeah, I did have to adjust this wooden path over here because I actually had it one block off. So that's fixed now. There is one. Oh yeah, I have my elytra on, by the way. There's one update I've done to the theater, or I think a couple of them I did. Oh, one of them's actually upstairs in the ticket booth. Let me actually head upstairs and do this. I just did like the accurate stone and stuff here and torches that are in here, and just I got this from Captain Rex's video, and also the guy, the pumpkin guy, is no longer up here because he's been moved to the museum, which we are going to see in just a little bit. Trying to get down. Can I please get down? Hold on, let me try and get down here real quick. 1 second. There we go. Sorry I have to put down my camera for this. I like the wool texture in here. There's a couple of things I did back here, and that is, I got rid of the trap door that was here, and also the jukebox, since they're no longer there. And I have all the accurate chest containments in here as well. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you kind of get an idea. There's just a few chest. I have all the accurate chest containments here. Excuse me. So I think that's all the updates in the... at least inside the theater. Sorry, an itch in my arm. Once again. Don't you just hate when you get itchy? And you have to scratch everywhere. You just want to have like a big old tree right next to you and you just want to scratch something with it. I don't know. I'm just being weird. Anyway, I think the only like update I did outside of the theater was I just added all the accurate torches on the sides here. And the ladder that was on the side here is no longer here. So we can just get rid of that ladder. So that's all the theater. I'm still working on this building over here, the Build-A-Bot shop. My world is updated to the I Won episode, so I don't have this finished yet. So that will be coming soon, though. And I also took out a bunch of the old acacia and dark oak trees and put them in their correct spots, because I just had them randomly placed last time, but now they're in their accurate locations. So this is just what this area looks like. There's just no robots in here right now, but those will be in here next time you see this place. So as of the recording of this video, I'm still working on this building. But at least you get a nice view of it from here. And you can see I've also added all the accurate grass there. Excuse me. And I've added some birch trees around here too. Oh, there's a couple of things I've done in Polly's house over here. One of them is downstairs, where we have Polly's snowball dispenser thing with the snowman in the back there, and it says 40 snowballs per minute, or whatever that is. And the other thing I have in Polly's house, well, there's one minor thing I did up here, and that is I just added the jukebox that's up here, because there wasn't a jukebox here originally, but I added it in now. The other thing I did is over here, and I've added her backyard. I don't have the robots in yet. I will get them after I finish Build-A-Bot, but here's her backyard with the little pond and all the pretty stuff and the cobbled deep slate. And here's the accurate tree here that she has. So she has like a little tree in the back here, which I think is pretty cool. And you can actually see it from the balcony as well. Excuse me. A bit more snow has been melted off of Harrison Hill. Yeah, because snow has been melting in his world over time because of global warming taking in effect. Mob Trap, I adjusted the doors to how they actually are in his world. And I just got rid of a couple of paintings in here, and that's it. That's all I did. And guess what, guys? This video is going to be the last time you see this building. Because not long from now, I'm going to be destroying this. Because pretty soon, I'm going to be replacing this with the new Mob Trap. So this video is the last time you get to see this thing. This building. I've updated the mushroom farm a little bit. I've added all the accurate mushrooms in here. Because they just kind of spread it around for a while, but now it's been rearranged, and also I adjusted the dirt bit up here too. Love Garden. Yes, I have updated the Love Garden a little bit. I still have some signs that still need to be going here, but that still need to be put in, but I have it updated to the 10-year anniversary video, up to the 10 years later video. But don't worry, there will be more. I will have all the signs in here soon. Alright, so let's go this way now, where we have a couple new buildings over here. And also, oh yeah, over here, oh yeah, I've added the torches on that farm wall there. If we go in here, I took out the doors that were there, because there used to be doors there, but they're not there anymore. I fixed the acacia tree that was in the, that's in here, to where it's now actually accurate. And I also added some birch fence gates, at the front there, and adjusted the grass path. And I just added some torches on the back, and no updates have been made to the farm factory, besides from just adding a few torches. And I just added a bunch of torches around this area and their accurate locations. Oh yeah, I have extended the runway to how it is currently, because Stampy extended his runway out to the edge of the terrain. And I have also extended this terrain over here to how it is in his world. And yes, we now have the museum and the train station. Let's show off the museum first. Real quick. If I can go in here. Creepy cave sounds. So here's the museum, and here's the F1 race car. There's the front desk area. So let's go in here. Here's the F1 race car. F1 race car built by Ank next to the Stampy's clubhouse. And here we have Stampy's first house over here. Stampy's original house, the first structure he ever built. And remember in the last video I mentioned that I might have built this house in the wrong place. I was half right, but it turns out I actually had the house one block bigger than it needed to be, which is really unfortunate. But it was okay. It was an easy fix. And there's just like a random barrel there for some reason. Here's Hit the Target's throne, and sadly, I haven't built the ocean base. Oh, and I just noticed I still have my map in my hand. Wow. I just always have this map when I'm like checking progress on how I do in my world, because I like to see it grow. I don't have the ocean base yet, so I decided to save that for another update, because at the time I don't have any basis of what the terrain looks like. But I have it now, and that's just going to be for a future update. Oh, here's the box here from the circus. Magic box Rosie vanished into during circus show. And here's Harry's original home. Oh, here's a little bit of the cloning contraption over here. A section from Stampy's now dismantled cloning machine. Here's the original Love Garden built by Crimson Mazov. Replica of original Love Garden heart built by Crimson Mazov. And there's just a random chicken in there, of course. But that was just what was there. Fence pole giraffe built by Longbow on SS Stumpy deck. Oh, here's the cookie right over here. The giant cookie garden model built by Fizzy and Stampy's Funland. Original artificial tree from Stampy's Funland. Alright, so there's all the stuff down here. Now we just go upstairs, because we have a bit more stuff up here. I don't have the sign in. I haven't typed that in yet. I'm going to soon. Lunar Cheese Apple gifted to Stampy from the Lunar Friends. Prize won by Stampy in the Terracotta Tournament. Early cake built in the Stampy's Hot Buns Bakery. Employment of the Month Stampy, the original Employee of the Month sign. Boisterous Brews, which is Stampy's hat, the hat from Harriet's Hats. The Dragon's Head. Redstone used in Stampy's first ever redstone contraption, which was his sorry, I was popping my fingers. Which was it was the doors for the Nether portal, which we will get to in just a little bit if I remember. Map of Stampy's Lovely World. I don't have the maps in yet, but I will get them in soon. Here's the statues. Alien statues from Stampy's Carrot Rocket. Destroyed penguin from the Creeper Coaster. The Stampy-style boots. First diamond block ever created in Lovey World, and this is from the library. Oh, I just remembered. There was one update in the chimney area that the diamond is now replaced with an oak log. I forgot to show that. Oh well, you guys kind of get the point anyway. The Ender Dragon egg, cutting from Gregory's memorial tree. The lovely Jubbly Love Up pedals from the Roadhog game. Statue made by Fizzy to say sorry for killing a chicken. Welcome to Stampy's Lovely World, the original Lovely World sign there. Original welcome sign for Stampy's Lovely World. And last but not least, a statue thing built by someone. I'm thinking it's Breadstick. Sorry, I was just popping my arm just a little bit. And you know, the funny thing was, when this first originally came into Stampy's Theater, there was like a lever right on that sandstone block, and it was flipped up. If you guys are OG fans, you kind of know what that's, if you are Stampy OGs, you probably know what that's referencing to. Just flip that down just for decency. I am a real honestly, I am a literal Stampy veteran. I've been watching this video since 2013. Like, real veteran. That's right, I want my badge. Oh my gosh. Here is the train station. So this is Lovely World train station. And it marks the return of the robots. So here's like the ticket area where you get your tickets to go on the train. And here we have the coffee shop over here. I mean, it would have been cool if he added like a mini version of a coffee corner in here, kind of taking inspiration from Lovelier World, built by Danny is the Bomb. But oh well, yeah, this is Stampy's ideas, but still, it would have been a nice kind of callback. Ghost train station. I don't know why those signs are there, but okay. Here's the track over here. That goes all the way over to the igloo. Oh yeah, and I adjusted a little bit of this terrain as well. So here's the locomotive there, with a working bell. There's just the bell behind that button, by the way. There's nothing. There's no redstone connecting up to it yet, but I will, because I haven't figured that out. I haven't got a chance to. I haven't been bothered yet, but I will probably go back and do it eventually. Here's one of the carriage carts. Stampy and his friends and his dogs were actually in here during the Christmas invasion video, and when this train was filled up with TNT. Man, Stampy can just never catch a break. So this track over here just goes all the way over to the igloo over here. And I just did like a few snow adjustments over here. And I've just done a few snow adjustments over here. I got rid of a bunch of snow that was back here. That's pretty much it for that. Not really much updates to the igloo area. But I know a lot of snow has melted over there because of global warming taking into effect. So I think that's everything in this area. No updates to the airport. Boat shop. I did some terrain adjusting over in the rocket area and adjusted some trees. And I also did some minor changes in the under here, because some blocks did in fact change from what I saw in Captain Rex's video when I was comparing it to mine. So I just a bit of stuff has just been like adjusted in here, and then, so there's just what it looks like now. You can watch Captain Rex's video to have a look at this if you want it accurate. And just like a few torches have been adjusted, and there's an extra bit of sugarcane over here. There was one update to the hot air balloon over here, where the balloon has just been extended up one more block because if you guys didn't know, the hot air balloon changed a little bit from the the Santa surprise video, which was 686, I believe, which was his Christmas video from 2020. He flew his hot air balloon to get to the North Pole, and the hot air balloon changed, so that's the reason why it looks like that. There are some tiny things I've done in the rocket. I just got rid of the aliens here. I don't think there's any updates in here. Yeah, I don't think there's any changes in here, I don't think. If so, there's just very little. Yeah. No updates to the rocket besides from those, Oh yeah, there's snow right there, by the way. Besides from those, statues being gone. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, crafting room. There is an update to the crafting room. Some of these furnaces have been taken out and replaced with blast furnace and smokers, and some of these crafting tables here have been replaced with looms. The loom, the smithing table, and the stone cutter. And I also have the accurate coal in the whatever you call this place, the crafting room. And I now officially have all the accurate chest containments in Stampy's house. So all these chests are filled with the accurate stuff now. So that's just another thing I did. Yeah. Oh yeah, the house now officially has its accurate chest containments. So I went ahead and did that. Oh yeah, I changed the leaves on the Oh yeah, before we get started, there was something I forgot to mention in the last update, and that is there was a strip of wood over here. I forgot to mention about that. But anyway, the leaves on the tree train are accurate now, so this is just what it looks like now. Minor updates to the farm here. There's now a bit more torches here. A bit of nether wart's been removed, and also this back sand over here on the cactus here has been sunk down a little bit. They adjusted the pumpkins a little bit in the melons. So that's that. Any updates to the doghouse? No, besides from minor torch adjustments. But that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Benji and Corey are no longer in here since they sadly died when trying to fight hit the target. And this ice brick is no longer here anymore. So we can just get rid of that. Anyway, so let's just continue on. Sorry, I'm just popping my my knuckles again. Oh yeah, there is now a ice brick over here. So that's it there. And just a bit of minor terrain adjusting in the lake here. I don't think there's any updates in the. Oh yeah, there is one thing in here. I just got rid of the cloning contraption. That was it, and I just added the button, the button that was there after it was destroyed. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all there is in the secret base. Just no more cloning contraption, and also the redstone for the combination lock is broken after since Stampy has been smashing a bunch of the redstone back there. One thing I did in the nether portal, and this was actually a mistake done by me. If I can get down there, if that would be nice. Let me get down there real quick, 1 second. I forgot to put these stairs in this little thing here. These torches here have been readjusted, and also, I made a mistake on my hallway, and I had to move my portal back a bit more. And the doors are also working how they should be as well, and there's a missing block in the ceiling there. So, this is what the nether portal looks like now, and I also added the redstone torches on the sides of the lava streams there. So I had to readjust my nether portal a bit. And if you enter one of the nether portals in this world, you end up on the ice leading to hit the target's island. So this world is so cursed. Any updates I've done to the entrance? No. What about the basement? Did I do anything in there? One minor thing I did in here, and you won't be able to notice it, but under all the wood here is there used to be dirt, but now it's been replaced with stone because you can actually see stone a little bit under the walls. You can just barely see it, and I think that's it there. No updates to the love room. I did flip the door around on the water room there. No updates have been made in here. Oh, actually, there is one update I did in the lava room, and I just adjusted this a little bit. The little cobblestone bit leading into the lava room here. This has just been pushed back a little bit more to how it is actually. So that was just one little adjustment there. I don't think I did anything else in here. No, I did not. I think that's the house taken care of now. Excuse me. Itchy. Hi, Harry. Psh. I did add some torches inside of Harry's hut, by the way. That's just one other thing I did. And I did a couple of terrain adjustments on this this bit here. And I've done a bit more terrain adjustments on Googly's Island over here. So it's looking closer and closer to how it is in his world. Officially. I still haven't done any updated the torches on the town paths. I will do it soon. But I did do them a little bit on this path over here. Just those ones right there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've done. No updates to the tree trains. Oh yeah, these flowers. Some of these flowers got washed away because Stampy was building this, and I built hit the target's trap. So, because Stampy built a trap for hit the target, which is not here anymore since hit the target escaped. This is pretty much useless now. So when he was working on this, some of the flowers got washed away, and also washed away some of the ones on Gregory's grave here. Any updates over here? On the bridge? Nope, I don't think so. No updates have been made here. I don't think there's been any updates to the town. Well, besides from a few new buildings, which we are about to see in just a moment. Well, the first one we have here is Shiny Sword, so, where you can see the giant sword up on the top there. So, and which, by the way, the old town is finished now. So the original town here is officially done. So hip hip hooray. So here's the blacksmith here, with all the stuff you need to make the tools and the weapons and stuff and the armor. I like this one. It's very nice and industrial and stuff, and it's like you come here so that way you can be prepared for battle, pretty much. And that pretty much completes the town. That was the last building to be built in this town. And now, I don't believe there's anything else that has been added here. I know there's bamboo added on the flying fish. I'm going to remember to add that pretty soon. This area is now officially done. I now have these buildings in. These final 5. So here we have Beetroot Teak. Over here, probably the most... I actually kind of like this design because it's nice and red and everything. And this redstone for the cauldron does not work anymore, so that's unfortunate. So if we go down here, here we have the cookie crumble, which, yes, I did in fact do the redstone, but of course because of how bedrock is, it does not work anymore. So let me just go ahead and get out of here real quick. So there we have Beetroot Teak and the cookie crumble. I actually kind of like the design of this building, nice and red. This looks like a building that Hit the Target would go to, honestly. Here we have the stupendous stew, where you have all the kinds of soup and stuff. I do have to fix a little bit of the ceiling, just around the middle area. Then that's it. That's just a tiny thing I'll have to do eventually. Here is the Now We're Cooking chicken restaurant, where you have to cook the chicken yourself, which I come to a chicken restaurant to eat chicken, not to cook it myself. You're supposed to cook it for me. That's the reason why I go to a restaurant, so that way I don't have to cook food. Oh my! But anyway, here is the fast food restaurant where you have the food going around the ice here, and it ends up on the table in the middle. It's pretty, and this is one of the pieces of redstone that actually still works, which I actually like. And the one I'm really, really happy and that I'm really proud of was the Big Apple over here, because of the color changing floor over here. So if we go back here, the floor is all red, but if we press this button over here, all the blocks here turn to yellow. So it's supposed to be like a golden apple. Now we can just change it back to red. I like this redstone. I think it was a really genius Stampy for doing that. So, I think that's all the updates in the town area. So I think that's all the town covered. Oh yeah, I've added I added the pillar that was here from one of the many pillars from Hit the Target, when he had like that big darkness thing going around. And you can see I have the campfires down there too. And you can see I've updated Hit the Target's castle as well. I've added the little shelter right here where Fizzy was keeping the dog safe. So here's Fizzy's little shelter down here to make sure the dogs are well protected. I have some of the campfires around here that have been extinguished. I took out the bird trap that was here, and we have the destroyed nether portal over here. I've added the blackstone wall that goes all around the castle, and I've also added the big tower up here that was from the darkness video, and I've added the extra bridge that was here. I'm pretty sure this part of it is still here. So we have a close all, close castle, open all, open castle, and just kind of, and Stampy was kind of messing around with it during the original video. Anyway, let's get into Hit the Target's castle. This is updated to the I1 video, where what's up with the crazy stuff? What was happening in that video, and he finally trapped Hit the Target. Here's the little piston trap. That's here. Here is the area for the memory thing. The MMM magic memory melter. Do not touch. So this is when they were making the campfire stuff. And here's the MMM antidote there. And we also have this little room down here. With all the campfires are put out as well. And also, give me 1 second, because I also did a little something else in here. If we just go underneath the floor of this room, I added the spider spawner down here as well. I did the best that I could with this. I don't think this is 100% accurate, and plus it's like really dark in here most of the time, so I got it as best as I could. So give me credit where credit is due. So anyway, I'll be right back. Let me just close this up. And there we go. And I also added the blocks that he piled up to get out of the out of this trap thing. Let me just try and get out here. Anyways, oh yeah, speaking of Hit the Target, we'll get to that in just a second, but, I might as well, show this real quick before we, get to the other thing I'm gonna show you real quick. Because I just added this yesterday. I have the dog memorials. We have Corey's memorial and Benji's memorial, and I also changed around some of the flowers and the glass here, since Benji and Corey are no longer alive. We have their memorials there now. Yeah, there's one extra little thing I've done. I finished the tunnel from Hotspot. So if we just go over here, I did show a bit of it in the last time you saw this when I was with Elbro. So if we just break in here real quick, if I can just find the tunnel. Oh yeah, here it is. I have did the other half of the tunnel. So it continues on down here. It goes in here, and it keeps going on the way down this way. And it goes into the redstone for the cookie crumble over here. And it continues off this way. I want to give a special thanks to Aiden Okarowski for this, for the video that he originally made for this. And I forgot to put stone bricks there. I forgot. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I just forgot to... There was a couple of pieces of dirt that I had up there, and I forgot to replace them with stone brick. Alright, and the tunnel just basically just continues on down here, and then it goes down, and then it goes a long way this way, where you're pretty much banging your head, and it goes another way this way, woo, and it goes this long corridor over here, and then you finally end up at this ladder. And right here, this just leads up to the castle itself. And there's the little spider room I showed earlier. And you can hear the lava from the volcano there. So if we just keep... So let's go ahead and get out of here. And we will now move on to the Funland. If I can make my way out of here. Whee! Don't worry, this is not going to take any time at all. This is... Yeah, so I did this. I finished up the tunnel now. So good job, me. Anyway, I'm going to go and plug this up real quick, and then we will move on to the Funland. All right, let's go to the Funland. I think that's... Yeah, I think we're done in the town now. Sorry, an itch on my face. Whee! And no, I still haven't done this terrain yet. I haven't got around to doing it yet, but I do believe Captain Rex will be doing that terrain as well. Because I think that because he's now working in the Funland area, so I think he's now going to be working on that terrain connecting the entrance and the creeper coaster. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't believe there's any... Excuse me. I don't believe there's been any major updates in the Funland. I did adjust the terrain over here a little bit. I just had to kind of shift some of this a little bit, and I've added some of the grass here. I added the tree that was back there because it just wasn't there, and I had to guess where that was because I don't know the exact placement of it. Let's go over here first because we have a game over here. We have corridors over here. If this area can just load, please. Work with me, game. Yeah, we have corridors over here. And there's the little prize box over here. Which was originally like a place to keep the dog safe. And I've just added a few trees in here, and I also Also, just adjusted the terrain that was right here to make room for the path. So there's all the accurate terrain, and here's the trapdoor that would lead into the hit the target's ocean base, which will eventually come soon. Don't worry, I will be building that eventually, but probably not in the next update. But it will be in a future update, I promise. Actually, I don't promise. I will do my best, though. I don't try to. I try not to make any promises, because sometimes there are promises you can't keep. But I will try. Excuse me. Anyway, here's one of the new games I built. So here's Berry 3 over here. So this is the third and final Berry game, and this is using the lodestones here. And you have to find like the berries that are hidden under the floors and stuff. It's basically the theme of a castle kind of like building. So this one's themed in a castle for some reason. I don't know, but either way. So because of Berry 3, the teleporter had to get moved over there. Here's a new game. Here's another new game here. And here, this is a Knock 'em Dead. The redstone does in fact work, by the way. And you can see the pistons going off there. You're probably wondering why I have no snow golems in here. Because where I'm building in is a savanna biome in this area. And if I have any snow golems in here, they will melt and die. So, unfortunately, you can't play this game. If you guys are playing in my world or something, you can't play this game since there's no snow golems here. So, that sucks. Over here we have a temple pit. This game is not finished yet. Well, the outside of it is, most of it, but I still need to figure out the redstone for this. The redstone is not finished yet, so I just put like a sign over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Redstone work in progress. Because I'm still working on this game. I don't have it finished yet. Because I tried to look in the video where he showed how to do this redstone, but I just got really confused and I had trouble trying to figure it out. So for right now, until I get some better views of this game here, this game is going to be put on hold for a little while until I figure out what to do with this redstone. Until I figure out how I'm going to get this accurate. So sorry, Temple Pit's not finished, but I hope it will be finished soon. Here is a swoop that's using, and this game is using the elytra. So there's that. Here is a trailblazer. Over here, using both the campfires and the soul campfires and the redstone and stuff is in here. It's an interesting game, I'll say. And I actually found a village over here, by the way. I actually found a village over there when I was working on Trailblazer. It was like, I did not realize there was a village here. And there's another bizarre thing over there where I actually found a ruined nether portal over that way. But we'll get to that in just a little bit. Here's a peak. So here's the peak mini game right over here. And this one's involving the spyglass over here. I do like the design of this game. I just like the massive brick wall for some reason. I don't know why I like brick walls. I guess they just look cool. The cookie garden is not here anymore. Stampy took that out since he moved the cookie to the museum. Here we have a temple track. This is finished though. So here's what temple track looks like over here, and over here is what I'm talking about, because over here I actually found a ruined nether portal over here. Because like when I was working on a temple track over here, I actually found that I saw this in the distance, and I just found it really bizarre. So if this can actually load, yeah, you see that? I found a ruined nether portal, and it was like really close to the fun land. Can you believe that? Crazy. Over here we have Music Master, which is involving the music discs. This game does sort of work, but you just have to put redstone, like a block or something, on top of these, like droppers or something, to get the music thing to work. But Oh well, that's unfortunate. Here we have blocked over here, which is involving the chests and stuff. Over here's a push pit, which is involving the carpets and the pistons and stuff. Here we have a cake collector over here, which is involving, of course, you guessed it, cake. Stampy's favorite food slash dessert slash treat slash midnight snack. Excuse me. Man, I've been recording for like 50 minutes, and I think Hit the Target built like a minecart game over here. Not a minecart game, like a game involving chess boats. Because when since Hit the Target has control over Stampy's Funland now, after the Impossible Choice video, he's been like ripping off Stampy's current mini games, which I find kind of hilarious. Oh, that reminds me of the new video. Stampy released a new video today that was involving Hit the Target and Beaver Dash, and they were just messing around with the mini games and stuff. We'll get to some of that in just a minute. Here we have Harry Hops over here, which is involving Harry. Here we have Drop It, which is involving droppers and stuff. I never played these games. Don't judge me. Here we have Knockout, and I actually built this myself, and I actually really impressed with myself because there was no tutorial on this, and I had to use Stampy's video, and I'm actually really happy with the results. I mean, I did have to do some adjustments, but it was actually not too bad. I'll give you an A. I did have to. The terrain has been extended out a little bit to make room for that game, and I just added like, oops, why did I open up my inventory? And I just added a bunch of jungle trees around here, and I'm pretty sure. And of course, this area has been flattened down to make room for because Stampy is building like a game involving the Ender Dragon egg. Yes, I am aware that Stampy is building a game with the dragon egg. We'll get to that. Don't you worry. We will be getting to that pretty soon. Over here, we have building bridges over here, which Hit the Target and Beaver Dash trashed it. Yeah, because Stampy's new video, when he was continuing to work on that game, Hit the Target and Beaver Dash were playing this game, and they were playing that game, and this game was completely trashed, and there was a whole bunch of scaffolding around here, and this made Stampy mad because he's fine with Hit the Target and Beaver Dash taking over the Funland and playing his games, but he's really annoyed when he's playing the games all wrong. I just find that kind of funny. And there's a teleporter over there, and all that sand right there has been replaced with grass. And over here we have Frumble Dumble. So this is Frumble Dumble over here. That's made out of the Crimson and Warp wood, which I like that kind of colors there. I'm also unfortunately going to have to get rid of this as well because this area has been flattened down now because Hit the Target and Beaver Dash built another one of their bootleg mini games over here that's involving the eggs, but this time chicken eggs. And I will because there are mini games over here, so I'm going to flatten that area down and build that. So expect that in the future. And I will say, that video was slightly anticlimactic because at the beginning of it, I thought we were getting into a Hit the Target battle, and then it turns out they were just building a minigame. It was slightly anticlimactic, but oh well. Hey, as long as they're doing their thing in the Funland and they're not attacking anybody, that's fine with me. That's okay in my book. I think that's everything, I do believe. I think. Unless I'm missing something. Which I probably am. It's very like me. It's a lot like me to do that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. That I can think of. Besides from like a few snow adjustments over at the Creeper Coaster over here. That's all I did. Over here, just a minor snow adjustments here, but that's not important. So yeah, that is everything I have done as of November 2022. I had to pop my arm again. Sorry. So yeah, that's everything for this. That's everything I've done as of this video. And I will say, this world is almost done. Just a few more things I have to build. Uh, just a few more buildings I have to build. A lot of stuff I need to change, and a quick check around my world, and I think that'll be the world pretty much completed. And by the way, after I finish updating my Stampy's Love Your World remake, don't worry. If you guys are thinking the series will end after I finish my Stampy's Love Your World remake, do not worry, because that is obviously not going to happen. Because after I finish my Stampy's Love Your World remake and putting it completely up to date, I will still be doing videos on it, but they will be a lot shorter since